Captain Peter Kutsi, South Korea. This is my briefing room. We are now just leveling off at flight level 200. Flight level 190, flight level 200. We want to make sure also that we have a proper transition from flying to cruise. Had a problem with this airplane yesterday, so we want to make sure. Right now we have speed deemed is 287 knots for the climb speed as per the FMT calculation. And let's just see what is happening here now. Just leveling at 200. And we should be in economy cruise of 287. We'll find out what it should be. We'll come out of the speed intervene and just see what happens to the speed bug. The speed bug has gone right back. So we have to intervene and set up, before we lose it here, our cruise speed as per the cruise in the FMC CDU. Now the software should have taken care of that, and we shouldn't have to intervene with speed intervene, but we are, in order to keep up with what we want. We want 284 knots actually was the speed that we wanted, so we did a beat at 284 knots. And we're almost at our speed, so we'll advise maintenance of that when we have a problem with the software. But for the FMT as far as cruise speed is concerned. All right, so here we are just level at flight level 200, and a consideration that some companies use, and I agree with it, is a form of a cruise briefing. And let's have a look at, let's say, 7 items. Pressurization check. So have a look up at the pressurization and make sure we're on the schedule for flight level 200, and we were. Terrain considerations between here and Dubai. We do have terrain considerations that will be flying over roughly 50 miles to the east of Dubai, and we're aware of that, and we'll talk about that in our briefing. Contingency procedures. If we have any problems, we want to decide where are we going to go. Well, the weather's good back at our departure point. The weather's good in Dubai. So depending on where we are, we'll make a decision at that time to carry on to either airport. Engine out scenario, if we did lose an engine frame out, we want to consider our drift down altitudes. But because we're so low right now, I think you would find that we are at a drift down altitude at flight level 200, very close to it. And so you could talk about that. The aircraft, in other words, would be much easier to handle at flight level 200 than would be at flight level 412. On-route alternates, well, the airport weather at our destination, Dubai, is excellent, and at our point of departure is excellent, Muscat. So we're fine. And a fuel check. So we want to make sure that you record the top of flying fuel, because this is such a short flight. We'll be starting down before we are actually in cruise for more than an hour. So generally we do a proper flying fuel check and record the fuel at proper flying. And then one every hour thereafter, or every waypoint, whatever should come first, and consider what your company SOPs say. Your company SOPs are prime importance with respect to the procedures that you will follow. But airmanship states that you should be checking the fuel often. All right, so that is cruise briefing complete. We'll stop this video and get back with the descent procedure in the next video. Thank you for watching.